All right, man. It's Friday night. It's time for another Skull Bro show. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing all right. Just got a lot of rain up here, a lot of thunder
Yeah,
and lightning. Dog wasn't too happy with the thunder and lightning. Put it that way.
they never are. They never are. Yeah, no fireworks, no big thunderclaps and stuff like that. Totally, I get it, man.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
hate it.
saw the. I was telling you, I saw some weather maps and I saw the crazy rain that's going on all over the fucking place, man. It's either like crazy deadly drought or like gnarly rain or like floods and shit. Weather's bots, bro.
Yeah, extreme. One of the other. Right? It goes to the extreme.
Yeah. What's up, Carol? What's up, Mandy? What's going on? Splitsy, Craig, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
What's
Yeah,
up,
we
Carol?
appreciate it.
Griggs, damn it, Mandy, Spliffy. God
What's up,
bless you,
Mickey?
Greg.
Yeah, we'll like I said, we'll wait a few minutes, let everybody roll in. We got a bunch of people rolling in now. So, what's
What's up,
up,
KD?
KD? Um,
Beat me to it.
yeah. I'll let you watch the chat. Say I just wanted to say hi to the first few people that were here. I'll let you go about the business, man. But yeah, no, I was just gonna say I held the vote for this week's movie. I kind of threw my own like favorite movie into the list just to see what would happen. Um, and it ended up winning by a fucking landslide. We had 51 votes as of earlier today when I went ahead and canceled it out, and 80% of everyone voted for my favorite movie, which is So I Married an Axe Murderer. So that's what we're going to watch tonight after the Skull Bro show over on Rumble. Again, real quick, the link for our Rumble live stream where we do the movies is in the description of this video, and I will put it into the chat before we get out of here tonight.
What's up, Dave? What's up, B1? Yeah, that's a good movie. I remember you saying that was your favorite movie. Definitely a good movie. What's Axe Murderer? What's up,
Yeah,
Rob?
it's such a great movie, man. And there's like so many reasons why it's my favorite. Like some of them are geeky, like just the direction and the coloring and like the way they did the shots. But outside of that, all of the acting is fantastic. The story's original. The fucking script, like the script is fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? It's just a really, really good original movie.
Yeah, when I first seen it, it did throw me for a loop, right? Like
Right.
always guessing, like, is it? Is it not? Like, what the fuck, But definitely funny. Mike Myers was definitely on a roll back in the '90s. What a character!
For sure. He did. Yeah. When we were talking about it quick this week, um, you mentioned that, yeah, and I was telling you some of my favorites. I mean, like, fucking Wayne's World, bro, like
Classic.
Austin Powers, you know what I mean?
What's up, MRH? Yeah, Wayne's
Yeah,
World.
good stuff.
I think both of them did good. Even the sequel. I don't.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I enjoyed the sequel. I think both. I mean, the first one is better. I will be the first to admit that. But the second one's still a solid,
Yeah, I
funny
don't remember
movie.
much of it. I do remember mostly the first one. Rob Lowe. He played like this devious character who would cut anybody.
Well,
And
yeah, right. The stereotypical like vampiric entertainment guy that's just out to fuck everybody for
yeah,
themselves. For
what's
sure.
up, Fax?
Yeah, for sure. But the second one, just to jog your memory, like, is the one where they put on a big music festival,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I,
and
I remember that part. And he's with the
he has a
girl.
dream, and Jim Morrison comes to him in the dream.
I think. Yeah, all right. And he's with the girl, the Asian girl who was singing the rock song.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
with her. Yep,
She
yep.
had a pretty good voice though. She could really sing, that girl too, if that was really her voice.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that was her singing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it
Yeah, because I
was.
thought she was in like a real rock band. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, one of these nights when we're especially like, because you and I were both insomniacs, some days we just both have to work a lot more. Some days are a little fucking worse than others. We don't always feel like being up till 6 in the morning. But one of these nights where we definitely have our insomnia going on, maybe we'll do a double feature or
Yeah.
something like, you know what I mean? Like a Wayne's World double feature or one of these franchises, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, we'll do something like that at some point. But yeah, I just snuck this movie into the list, man. I put it with some really good other movies too, and I had some people writing me and making comments that they were super bummed that their shit didn't get picked. Because because the other two are really good movies. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. I'm just one of these like weeks. I'm just going to pick it. Like I'm not even going to have a vote. I'm just going to pick that movie for us to watch because I know you haven't seen it, and it's so fucking good, bro. Like it's such a good movie. It's funny. It's got great zombie shit in it too. I know you'll love it. I know that all the people that hang out in our chat, all our friends here, will also love it too. So I'm going to sneak that one in. But the other movie that everyone voted on was Pixels, which is another Adam Sandler movie.
I haven't seen that. What's up?
Okay. Again, a very, very, very good movie. It's like, you know how in the early 80s we sent out the gold disc into space, like just in case aliens might find it, they'd get a bunch of music and information on us. You know about that? Okay, well, we did that, right? Well, in the movie Pixels, basically it starts the movie off with Adam Sandler and a bunch of his friends when they're like, I don't know, young teenagers, call it say junior high age, right? And Adam Sandler is really good at like the old school 80s arcade games, you know, like where you had to stand in front of them like you and I did, right? Press the fucking couple of buttons and a joystick. Well, he ends up going to like the world championship, you know what I mean, for like I forget what it is. Not Donkey Kong is what it was, right? Fast forward a bunch of years later, and he's just got like some mediocre job. He's going about his life. And all of a sudden, aliens find that disc, right, that we sent out with all this information on us and stuff. But instead of them interpreting that, they also, you know how like, have you ever heard scientists say that like our radio waves and our TV shows, they just float through space forever, right? Right. So these fucking aliens see the video games from way back in the day, bro, like Centipede, right? And like early Tetris, and I forget what is it called? The one with the jet where you had to fly back and forth on a line and shoot at everything.
Space Invaders?
Maybe, or Asteroids or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, they see all these games and they think that we're sending them a message like we want to attack them, right? So they start sending to Earth those video games, right? Like it's crazy, bro. Like that thing, like the centipedes literally come out of the sky and they have to. It's nuts. It's a fucking nuts.
What's up, RTC MRE?
So I was surprised everyone picked the So I Married an Axe Murderer, but I'm glad they did.
Yeah, that's a funny one. What's up, Mobster Stabilizing America? Yeah, all those other ones I don't know of at all. But Axe Murderer is a classic. I remember that one, seeing it when it first came out, and I thought it was funny.
Right on. Yeah. Well, over the next weeks or whatever, you know, I mean, we're just getting started. We've got plenty of good movies.
Yeah, I remember Blockbuster. That's in the day where you could go buy. Remember, you had to rent the movies.
Oh, for sure, dude. Of course, man. Be Kind, Rewind. Forget about it, bro. You had to pay that. It depends on where you went.
I'd always rewind.
I remember before Blockbuster. I remember when it was still mom and pop video stores, like in your town, right?
Yep.
And they would have like certain fees.
One of my neighbor's wives started a little one like that. Like a
very cool. Yeah, very cool. But yeah, and those were fucking cool places to go. And what really sucked, I think you and I may have joked about it at one point or another, was, you know, when that new movie came out, you know, usually it was a year. Like 1 year after it was in the theater was when the movie finally came out on video. And then like, you've been waiting all this time to see it, and you'd call down to the video store and they only had like 5 copies and they were all rented out.
Yep. Yeah. For about the first week or so, you like had to, you know, be the quick draw McGraw to get it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. And you ended up waiting that much longer to get a hold of that shit. It's too funny. Too funny. And the late fees would kill you. You'd end up having to go to a different shop.
Oh yeah, late fees.
Yeah, you'd end up with fucking multiple video store cards because you owed this place this much and that place this much. Yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah, especially for the video games, right?
Oh.
You know, rent NBA Live 94, 95.
And they were more expensive than the videos to start with, right? Yep. and they would kill you with the late fees on video games.
Yeah, and kids would always be late with the video games, right? You always want to play it another day or something.
For sure.
Like that, you know?
Yep. Yep, no doubt about it, man.
Yeah, because I had Sega Genesis, a Nintendo. I had Atari, obviously. A Nintendo. I didn't have Nintendo when it first came out, though. I had it like 2 years later. I played it.
Yeah, right. We got a Nintendo. Like, it had been out for a couple of years, but we got the old classic one that came with the pistol and the controller, and it came with Duck Hunt and Mario. Yep.
Yep, Duck Hunt.
And we played the fucking shit out of that stuff. I remember another game that I rented. As a matter of fact, it's funny. We were just talking about, I rented TNC Surf and Skate and got hooked on that shit for a couple of weeks. Ended up owing a bunch of money.
I never played that.
It was so bad. Like, by today's standards, it was insane that I even played the game. Like, because remember, like, everything was flat on the screen, right? Like 2D. So these waves were literally just like, half the screen would be blue, and there'd be like a little strip of white, and it would kind of move up and down, and you had to move your surfer guy around. It was ridiculous.
Do you remember Jaws? The Nintendo game Jaws?
Vaguely. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember playing it.
That was pretty fun. I could never beat it, though.
My
niece, it was that my sister had it. My nieces played it. And me, I used to play it because we're around the same age. So we used to play Jaws, and they would always fucking win. I was terrible at it.
Gotcha. Another one I got hooked on was Mega Man. I got hooked on Mega Man pretty bad.
I didn't play Mega Man. No, I played like Mario Brothers, right? Like sports games, the baseball games.
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl. I was a Tecmo Bowl fan, so I didn't really play like Zelda or.
See, I was waiting for you to be there. But let me throw this in there. I had a friend that played Zelda and loved it, and I would freak out. I'd be like, "Bro, this is the most boring shit. Please turn this off. Let's play a game we can take turns on. Fuck this game."
Oh, they play it for hours. Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't for me either, man. It wasn't for me either. Too funny.
No, I like the sports games. And like I said, I like Kung Fu. That was fun. What else? Very few. Tyson's Punch Out, of course. That's about it, really, that I can remember. Sight Bike, that was a good one with the like.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool for its time. But the best one I would say was Super Tecmo Bowl 2. That was the best game for Nintendo, in my opinion.
Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I didn't like the basketball games, though.
I didn't get into any kind of sports games until like a couple of versions into the PlayStation. There was a baseball game that I played. Don't ask me to tell you what it was. I don't know, but it was a fucking baseball game. I had some fun with that for a week or two before I was done. I think it came in like this mix of shit that we got from a friend, and I was like, I'll give it a shot,
Yeah, me and my cousin used to play a baseball game. It had all generic players and generic names, though.
Yeah. Now, this one had the names of the teams. I remember that for sure. But I couldn't tell you, like, which fucking game it was. Especially it's been years and years and years and years. But yeah, I was getting ready to say, I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but sometime in the last couple of weeks, we were discussing, it was a couple of weeks ago. We were watching a couple of those videos with people that cooked like shit. Remember that? I just had a couple of quick shorts we looked at, and we got onto the topic of what is and what is not pizza.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And I was saying to you at the time, like, there are just like, it should be illegal. It should be country. If you're going to call something pizza, it has to at least still contain an Italian ingredients, right? Like, it has to be basically a pizza, maybe with a couple of weird things for your like culture, but essentially it should still be a pizza. And we started talking about some of the weird toppings around the world, and I told you I would look it up because it became a bit contentious in the chat. So I said I would look it up and tell you about some of these different versions and different cultures and the most popular thing they consider pizza there.
Yeah, I think you said a few. I forget.
Well, the one I told you, the one that makes me flip out, not necessarily the most, but it
pineapple.
it was the mayonnaise.
That was insane and disgusting, and didn't even
Right.
sound right. That sounded like just some psychopath eating, right?
Well,
Like
that's
Gates.
Japan, dude. They drink mayonnaise milkshakes in Japan.
Yeah, that's insanity.
It's foul as fuck. Everybody, I'm not going to go off on my tangent, my rant. Everyone around that's in here right now knows that I hate fucking mayonnaise. But here you go. So I'm just going to read this to you. I'm not going to pull it up or anything. We're going to get through this one pretty quick, but I want to blow everybody's mind with this shit. All right. Weird pizza toppings vary globally, featuring ingredients like reindeer meat in Finland, fish and mayonnaise in Japan, called mayo yaga, green peas in Brazil, and a blend of 4 types of fish in Russia, and it's served cold, right?
Mm.
In Scotland, a popular topping is haggis. Coconut is popular in Costa Rica. Durian in China. Bro, I can't even imagine that. You know what durian fruit is, bro?
I know. Well, I don't know what hell half of these things are.
It's also called corpse fruit because it smells like a rotting corpse. You're not even allowed to have. It's banned in America. It's banned in most countries. It's that foul and disgusting. It makes people sick, and it just reeks for like meters, right?
Wow. What's up, Montauk Wallace?
And that's a popular topping in China. That blows my mind.
Yeah, different cultures, man. Different palates, I guess.
Well, fuck that. That shit's foul. Some of this I'm calling for what it is. So here's a list of a few more countries. That was just the entry to the article, and I'm already deeply offended. But here we go. So Brazil, most popular combinations are green peas, corn, raisins, hearts of palm, hard-boiled eggs are common on a traditional Portuguese pizza. That's fucking disgusting, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, I don't think I could eat that at all.
Like, if you want hearts of palm, if you're kind of weird and you like raisins, like, okay, but I'm drawing the line at things like peas and corn and hard-boiled eggs. I think that you should be shot for that. So Finland, reindeer meat is a popular topping, and I'm gonna give them that because it's reindeer meat, mushrooms, and red onions. So mushrooms, red onions, that's fine. Reindeer meat is a meat. They got a bunch of that where they're at, so I'm gonna allow that. That's okay. Japan, bro, just holy fuck. Expect toppings and combination of toppings like squid, eel, and mayonnaise, which combines potato, bacon, and mayonnaise with eel and squid.
That's some really foul shit. I couldn't eat that. God bless them, but I can't eat it.
Yeah, no, and they shouldn't be allowed to call it pizza either. My friend made a good point when I was talking to my buddy about this. He said they could call it a flatbread, right? We'll let them pass with a flatbread.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
That's some fucking
something like that.
Yeah, that's a term, a bougie term they like to use now for shit like that, But Japan they're literally fucking canceled. They're not allowed to have pizza anymore. Russia, I don't mind a little cold beats, right? But they want cold pizza right off the bat with 4 kinds of fish: sardines, tuna, mackerel, and salmon. I don't.
Fuck that.
Cold.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
That's
eat that.
That's rough. Scotland again is haggis. I cannot fucking imagine, but to each their own. I know that's a traditional food there, so I'm not gonna hate on it. It's just not for me, and I don't think it should go on a pizza. I think that's fucked up. Let's see, China, which is the durian. I still can't believe that they even eat that at all. Coconut and shrimp. I mean, I get
coconut and shrimp. That's disgusting.
That's Costa Rica.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty rough, man. It's pretty rough. Australia, it says they have a breakfast pizza, including bacon, ham, and egg. They also have a seafood pizza that features barbecue sauce and pineapple and shrimp. See,
what's up, Angela? Yeah, that's disgusting.
This is not pizza. Call it a fuck. I'm gonna go with my buddy on this and just say call it a flatbread.
Yeah, make
call
up
it something. It's not
make
pizza.
up their own name because I don't consider that pizza.
Exactly,
That's some
bro.
crazy shit that you wouldn't eat if you're on a desert island. I wouldn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm just looking through the chat real quick while I pull up this next article. Yeah, yes, KD, fucking eggs, man.
Yeah.
Eggs. And yeah, Jason, right. That's what I said. I like a little cold up eats, man. I like cold pizza. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but pizza is not
cold pizza, though. Pizza, not some fucking.
And that's after it's been hot and didn't have 4 kinds of fish on it. No, bro. Like you order a pizza and it just comes to you cold with fish on it, bro. That's just ugh. It's not pizza, bro. Call it something else.
Yeah, you got to make a different name because who would consider that any sort of pizza?
And the Japanese are fucking canceled. They're straight up just out of the game. They're not allowed. I think we should like revoke their license for about 10 years to make sure that they learn their lesson.
Uh-huh.
That shit's foul.
Yeah, who knows what parts of the world, different taste buds. I couldn't eat it. What's up, Brooklyn? I couldn't eat it at all.
Yeah, bro, have an eel, squid, and mayo pizza with a mayo milkshake. It'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll be great. Like you said, that's serial killer stuff, bro. For real. So check this out, man.
Don't mind me. I got a little bit of a headache tonight, but I'm here. Now, what is this?
No worries, bro. Did you take some Tylenol or some Advil or something?
Yeah. I took an ibuprofen.
Right on. Well, hopefully that'll kick in.
Shock.
Yeah, well, I found this one. I figured I would share it this week since last week we were in the very beginning of the show. We were talking about some of our favorite idiots that got bitten by things or eaten alive by them because they were fucking with them, right?
Yeah. If you own one or jump in a tank, what's up, Hev? Yeah, Montauk, what's up? Yeah, you get crazy. But this looks.
Yeah, no, or like we started talking about like the lady that tried to pet the shark and it bit both of her hands off, right?
That's crazy.
Well, this guy falls in the same family as that. It's only a 2-minute long video. It's on the news, but I'm going to tell you what happens first because they do play a small clip of it actually happening.
Really?
This fucking idiot is out shark fishing.
Well, they have shark fishermen, right?
Yeah, well, he's on the beach. He's fishing, whatever. He's on the beach casting his line out into the surf. He catches a shark, a lemon shark, brings it to shore. When it gets to shore, he like lays it out and straddles it and grabs it by like the fucking nose, dude, and pulls its head up by its face so somebody can take his picture with it, right? This shark shakes loose of his hand, turns back and takes a huge, just fucking starts gnawing on this guy's leg, dude. Just gnawing on this guy's leg, and then takes off into the surf and like tries struggling back into the waves to get away. That's amazing. He deserves it as far as
that's the chance you take. You want to act like a fucking moron and grab some wild shark by the fucking head, and then he rips you apart. Well, hey, what did you think was going to happen, right? Like, so you knew something bad could happen.
Catch the shark if you're fishing, right? Get a net, kill it, do what you got to do, but don't fucking grab it by the face and put your head next to it and like be like, "Hey, take my picture. The shark's still alive, by the way."
Yeah,
what the fuck?
That's just showing off, being a brazen asshole, and then look.
Yeah. Well, check this out.
Because of a shark, Sean Muse wanted to hit the beach and fish for sharks for his birthday, something he does quite often. However, this trip ended with him in the hospital. Wink News reporter Bianca Smith shows us everything caught on camera.
We're out shark fishing on the beach here, and one of the guys I'm with got bit in the leg.
You're listening to the 911 call from Saturday night. Sean Muse and his friends hooked a 6-foot lemon shark. But when he stopped to snap a picture,
we were taking the hook, and we just finished taking the hook out of his mouth. We were going to go release him, and the shark just turned and bit me.
The Boca Grande Fire Department responded to the 911 call.
He's awake. We have a tourniquet on his leg. Wow. He's got a towel on it to try to stop the bleeding.
Fire Chief C.W. Blosser says Boca Grande isn't just known for their
Pause
beaches,
it for a
but
minute.
their sharks, too.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, Jason Dumbass is right. This guy was. Listen, you're going to go down and grab a shark like that and pose all for what? Clicks and views? You should know shit like this is going to happen. He's lucky he got out of it with his legs and his life. Honestly.
Dude. Take my picture right next to his face,
or I can take my face off. No.
Yeah. And again, if you're going to grab it by the fucking head, you better have a good hold of it, right? If you're going to be getting that close, you're straddling the shark instead of your feet are literally still in the water. Like, as soon as it shook its head, he lost his grip, and that's why it was able to latch onto him.
He probably does it all the time, or a lot of those people do it all the time, catch those sharks and do that, you know? So, this is one of the times where somebody almost got their face ripped off. He's lucky.
Man. Yeah. Oh, he's very lucky. Of course, bro. If that thing could have kept gnawing on him, or like, you know what I mean? If he'd have rolled over, or if he would have landed the wrong way when he fell to the ground, it could have grabbed him by the fucking head or some shit.
There's always these danger people that like danger with wild animals, and they're always going to exist. I don't know what makes them thrive, but what's up, Jeffrey Miller? Someone's going to get killed. Look at all the alligator people and like wild tiger people who get killed. Sharks are a little different. They'll take you apart. That got him good, man. He got him like on the calf. He got lucky though. He didn't lose a leg.
Oh yeah, for sure. He wasn't bleeding to death, but it took a chunk out of his fucking leg.
If it hit his midsection.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's lucky that he fell like backwards and away from the shark instead of like on top of it.
God was with that guy. Because he only made it out with some scars on his leg. He'll probably be doing the same thing in a month, just to prove to everybody what a badass he is.
Yeah, because he's smart.
Well, especially those they want to face their fears or whatever. I've seen some animal people explain it before on these animal shows on Netflix or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, you gotta keep testing it," or they're pretty fucking nuts.
So how about a little trash on blast from the past? You ready for a Where Are They Now?
They came back.
We've got another one. You ready?
Yeah. Let's see if I remember this creep.
Oh, no, you will.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, this guy was sick.
Yeah, but he just did it again. He just did it again. It's like literally this week, August 23rd, 2025. We've already seen this guy in the major news over the last couple of years, right? So we've seen.
When's the last time we see this guy, though? What was it about?
We literally just saw this dude like within the last 4 months.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say 4 months too. I said a year.
Yeah, like last 2 months, we just saw this fucking guy.
Yeah, I think he was the one on the ground in the libraries and stuff, right?
Exactly. He was going to the bookstores, the libraries, like different
kinds of
clothing stores.
I said it back then. You got to keep this sick bastard in an asylum or something, because as soon as he gets out, he's going to do it again. And thank God.
Well, we were talking about he'd already fucking been like offered all kinds of help. They already knew about it. He'd done it before. I think he did time for it before. He'd also had. Remember we were talking about because he had stalking and like breaking and entering on his record. I think.
Wow.
So it can only get worse.
It can only get worse.
Yeah, well, check this out, man. He got fucking caught again. Let's roll this. It's, again, 2 minutes long. Let's check this out.
Wow.
Rap sheet from peeping and prowling to residential burglaries is in jail once again. This time, Burbank police say several
I remember him
inside a Nordstrom.
Yeah, remember we said he looked like fucking Toothless?
Yeah. I remember this. Yeah, this guy's a sick bastard. Very brazen.
This is the third time we've seen him.
Very brazen. He'll go right up to people. He has no fear. This guy's terrible.
Yeah, he kneels down behind them like he's tying his shoe or doing something, and he smells your butt. He's called the butt sniffer. This article is called "Man Dubbed the Butt Sniffer Arrested Again." Yeah, his nickname literally in the city and with cops is the butt sniffer.
What happens to when he kills a few people, right? This guy's got to be put away.
Put down, or chained to a fucking floor, Thorazine shuffle. Let's check this out.
Walmart reported Khalees Crowder was following them through the store, crouching below them and sniffing their butts. Jeez. Police say surveillance video from inside the store confirmed it. Crowder has been arrested for this type of behavior many times over the years, even spending several years in prison back in 2011.
Yep,
He was arrested in 2021 for looking into a woman's bedroom window and released. And in 2023, a woman recorded this video.
There it is.
Of him
Look at her smelling her butt, dude.
With her over the phone tonight. She says she cannot believe
that is so
he's been
nasty,
let out of jail
dude.
so many times.
You hear what they
didn't realize
said?
he was so close to me until I heard.
Yep, hang on, I'll pause it.
He was peeping in windows. There's a guy who killed, I told you many times on here, the guy who was peeping in my mother's neighbor's window. The father came out and caught him watching his 15-year-old daughter. The peeper goes home, kills his mother, then comes back and shoots the little girl's father and her. She lived, the father died, and he was shot on the highway. Fucking sick people. He's going to do the same shit. What the fuck?
Yep. It's only a matter of time, bro. He's been arrested several times for this. He's already done several years in prison.
No saving him.
Stalking, breaking and entering. He's a sexual offender straight up. Just like, it's horrific, man. I cannot believe they've got to chain him to a floor. Yeah. Or like give him the death penalty in a perfect world. But since that won't happen, asylum, man. They cannot let this fucking guy out. He is a predator. Look at him
like
sniffing their butts.
And he sounded extremely close to me, so that's when I turned around and noticed that he was right under me, right under me. So that's when I stepped back towards the bookcase and I asked him what he was doing, and he said that he was
scary.
tying his shoe, supposedly what she was in. I kind of backed away and I went into a different aisle and started looking at the footage, and that's when I realized that he was another person in the store.
Yeah, and then look, he goes over and does it to that lady back there too.
They know that he does this. He's done this for 13 plus years. So they know what he's going to do when they release him again. So it's
they
just
release him every time.
And it's disgusting. Like, it's really disappointing.
That's right. It is negligence. That's right, lady.
The police could not say why Crowder was released after that 2023 incident, but they tell us he is in jail now on $100,000 bail.
Minus the ears, it does look like Carlos. This guy just got different ears. His ears are really fucked up, this dude's. Man dubbed the butt sniffer. This guy, they're going to put him in an asylum. Come on. How do you let this guy out of fucking jail? You know it. He might kill next. He might kill somebody in their window. Yep. These laws, they got to make a special pervert law for people like this, where they go to an asylum instead of being released from prison. I don't know. The perfect.
All I know is he's got to go somehow, whether it's out of the population permanently or off the earth permanently.
Yeah.
We need a vigilante, sir. We need a vigilante.
Be careful saying that, but in a perfect world, he'd be thrown in a wood chipper, beat with pipes, sick dogs. In a perfect world, that would be the.
Hey man, there's a lot of gangs in LA, bro. They need to clean their streets.
That's what they should do.
Somebody needs to go and have a talk with this guy.
Yeah, amen, Carol Quill. That's going to be horrifying for some woman to turn around. There's some creepy dude behind her. And then she finds out he's looked in windows before, right? She might think
and broken into houses and stalked women.
He might break into mine. What the fuck?
Why not? He's already been to prison and kept doing it, right?
Yeah, he will never stop. What's up, Hev? What's this now?
We'll check this shit out.
The down show, beaten up, throw up. What's that even mean?
A guy was at you know who System of a Down is? They're a rock band.
All right.
That's real plain and simple, right? So they're a rock band. They had a concert. Some asshole decided to fucking start giving himself an old fashioned in the middle of the crowd, standing there watching a concert.
That's creepy, man. Wow. Why would
surrounded by people, standing there at a concert, pulls his thing out and starts playing with himself in front of everybody.
He had to be high or just a sick pervert. Who knows? Who would do that?
Well, before the security got him to throw him out, the crowd beat the fucking shit out of him. So I thought we would share that tonight and give a big air five to everybody at the crowd that beat the fucking shit out of this guy. Like, round of applause for you people.
For sure. Because listen, you got perverts doing that. What's next? He gonna grab some woman or some guy, right? This guy's a
yeah, right. That's right. And let's get back to if they're now. At least we could hope for is that he gets his fucking head kicked in, right?
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's the pervert should be beat up, you know, without a doubt.
No doubt about it, man. Yeah, public shaming, instant public violence, man. Outrage, real outrage, not fake fucking bullshit outrage.
He could have been a meth head, jerk. He could have been a meth head too, because those people have to they have to masturbate or get naked, or they're gonna burn up or something crazy like that. I don't know, but one or the other. That could be PCP or both.
It could be all of the above. Right, it could be anything, man. Fucking bath salts, right? Like anything. You can convince me of anything when somebody literally stands in front of everybody and pulls their thing out and gives himself an old fashioned, just like, what? No big deal. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You never seen a guy beat off before? Like, what? Yeah, no shit. What a degenerate. What a psycho fucking idiot. Yep. What a fucking asshole. Yeah, and I got news for you. System of a Down concert, that's an all ages affair.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, unless it was like super late at night, it'd be irresponsible to bring a certain age.
Right.
You know what I mean? But for all intents and purposes, yeah, there'd be fucking teenagers there and shit like that. Yeah, all the way up to people
older guys, so people watch them for years. Their kids might go, grandkids, who knows? Yeah, that guy. I bet you there was.
I'm glad that he got him.
I bet you that's why he caught that beat and.
Yeah, good old fucking Gen X, my friend.
Oh no, I bet you people had a family there or some wives and said, you know what, you're gonna get it. Fuck.
Well, yeah, right. And people that were willing to fucking beat his ass. Yeah.
And they should.
All right, let's get this one next up. This shit's incredible, dude. Video. Elderly woman spins uncontrollably during attempted helicopter rescue. Dude. This 74-year-old woman, I'm just going to break this down for you real quick because the video is just what happens. It's not like a news thing. So let me break this down for you. 74-year-old woman gets injured on a hike. Helicopter has to come in to get her out, right? So they put her down on one of those boards, right? Strap her to the motherfucker, put the rope on it, and they start pulling her up, right? Okay, so the way that they're supposed to do this is they're supposed to go up at like a certain angle. I'm not a pilot, right? But I read this thing. So they're supposed to go up at like a certain angle and speed. They train thousands of hours to make sure that the patient is as stable as possible, right? Because the whole time the patient is going to basically be underneath the fucking helicopter on a rope,
dangling.
Right? Until they can get it up right, and finally they'll get it up like onto like this little platform type thing. But again, they're trained to do it so that they stay even and still and basically like in one position, but like stationary for the most part, other than the movement up towards them. Okay, wait till you see this. These people fucked their job up so bad, dude, that she sued the hospital and got $500,000.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait till you see this, bro. Watch this. Remember what I said? They practice this to make sure that she stays as stable as possible. She's already got.
Wow.
Watch.
Holy shit. She could have died, man.
Oh, that's my friend. Yeah, right. I was thinking the same thing you are right now. I was like, man, that rope could snap, right? But I had no idea.
Tough grandma. Yes, she's wow, that is sad. You know what she's got to be going through right there?
Oh, just wait, bro. She reaches ludicrous speed.
Wow.
This is they're just getting, look, they're jerking her up and down. Look, now she almost flew up into the fucking helicopter. Now watch this shit. They're messing with the rope, trying to balance it out, trying to get it right. and it's just making it way worse. It's like winding it up tighter.
David might be right, or these guys are just idiots in general, because this is a shame. This lady could be dead. Her heart could go.
74 years old, dude. And already injured from look at that. Look how fast she's spinning now.
They lost her again, these fucking mamalukes.
Look at how fast she's going now, though. Look how hard and fast. Oh my
God.
Look, it's going faster and faster and faster. Look at her go.
He said cross wins. Because that is insane.
It's a blur.
That's insane, dude. Pull her up is right, Teresa, right? Pull her up. Why couldn't they grab her when they had her close? That's how did this woman live? What a strong fucking woman,
dude.
What a strong.
Look, they just like, all right, well, shit's fucked up. They just fly away.
What happened to this mysterious old warrior? How this old warrior? Fucking how they stop her?
Dude, it doesn't say in there. It just says that she was able to sue them for fucking almost half.
But my point is, you can't land with her spinning like that. You can't, and they.
I understand. I guess apparently they must have already, they must have managed to get her up onto the platform or get her to stop spinning. I don't know. It
obviously it had to. That's the only way.
There you go.
But that's amazing how she lived. By the grace of God, thank God she lived, and I'm glad she sued. Hopefully, her grandkids get the money and she can buy something real cool. And when she passes away in 20 years, she can give something to her grandkids. That's disgusting. What if that was...
it's fucking crazy,
what
right?
was that for my grandmother? What was that? It was my mother. Fucking bastards. You got to know what you're doing before you do that shit. Somebody's life's in your hands. That's how they killed my cousin Joey, those bastards at Fatima. Those bastards. He was going to a rehab to rehabilitate his body. He just got out of a coma, right? And they put him in some fucking ambulance to move him to a rehabilitation place. And all of a sudden he went back into a coma. They forgot to plug his oxygen in. I bet you any fucking money. Well, they knocked his line out on accident. Makes me sick. I hate incompetence at hospitals.
Yeah,
I think it's disgusting. I get accidents happen, but not when it comes to someone's life. You're trained where accidents should have never happened like that. It makes me sick.
Pretty fucked up. That sucks, man. I'm sorry that happened to your people.
Yeah. It was terrible. Police arrest naked watch predator. Accused of touching himself in front of a Galleria area home multiple times. He's gonna keep doing it. Sick a dog on.
Look at this sick fuck.
God.
It's right on the street. If you look in the right-hand side of the photo, you can see this big ass house right here, and then there's a road. Here's a tree, and there's a road that runs past. He's literally just up on their fucking porch, dude.
Is why you have God
he's jacking off into
this is why you have mean God dogs. If somebody ever was jerking off in front of my door, all I have to do is open my door. My dog Rocco is going to be on his ass. If some naked freak ever came here, I'd sick my dog on him.
Well, here's the bullshit that we always hate. A naked man who was caught on camera touching himself in front of a home multiple times has been arrested, jail records show. Juan Jose Paez Gonzalez, 33, was arrested Monday night. He has been charged with indecent exposure.
What a nut.
That's it.
He looks like a conquistador, right?
How the fuck do you only charge this guy with indecent exposure? He's on someone else's property. He's jacking off in their fucking window multiple times.
Yeah, he could have. No, he could have pulled Richard Ramirez and went in there and killed somebody.
His bond was only $6,000, man.
He's a sick fuck, this guy.
I wonder why the butt sniffer's still walking around. I wonder why all these people are just jacking off in windows, because they don't give a fuck. They can pay for that shit being a fucking delivery guy. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. They're probably out of jail in a week or two. This is sick. This is fucked
thanks,
up.
Teresa. We lost a Spliffy's friend, too. I know him forever. Yeah, it is messed up letting these guys just keep getting out and doing the same thing. I wonder what.
Wait a minute. Didn't we see this guy before? Check this out. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think you see if you remember. Didn't we see a guy who doorbell camera by the homeowners? Didn't we see a dude that was naked and rearranging somebody's furniture on their porch?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
That's this guy. It says that, okay, so this guy got arrested previously because a homeowner's doorbell camera reportedly captured him rearranging furniture that was on the front porch and pleasuring himself. Then they caught him in June walking around carrying a sex toy.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember what he looked like, but I remember that one. Naked guy rearranging furniture. Yes.
It says that he got away that time because he was jumping naked into backyards and over fences. Boy, you better watch your ball bag. You're naked jumping fences, dude.
Yeah, KD. Too bad I didn't get ripped off.
You know,
bail, KD. $6,000 bail. That's terrible.
$6,000, and all they charged him with was indecent exposure. It makes me fucking sick, dude.
That's trespassing, man.
Well,
an attempt of, it might even be I don't know if you can get attempt of harming. What about prowling, man? Something.
They need go ahead, bro. We say this all. They need new titles for these. They need new things that go along with this automatically that puts you on the list. They can word it however the fuck they want. Just make it a thing.
Why not? We have plusher-philes. They'll make new words for that. Why not make a new list for these sexual degenerates who do sexual?
Yeah, it's not just indecent exposure. It's not just that. He went on someone else's property, looked at them through their window, and started giving himself an old-fashioned.
Traumatize them. Could give an old lady a heart attack, God forbid.
Forget about it. Of course, some poor kid walks by the window, or even just some lady gets scared to death and needs medication the rest of her life. She has nightmares and shit.
Yeah, a kid will be traumatized, terrified to stay in their own home. These people, that's why you got to get dogs, man. You got to have a fucking dog in your yard. If he met a fucking cane corso instead of that window, he wouldn't ever be doing that again. Put it that way. That's what you got to do. You got to release your dogs on people when they're caught in your yard. Or you see someone in your window and there are some pervert, open your door and release your dog, or if you have the right to shoot him, you have the right to shoot him. If you're in the state where it's stand your ground and you feel threatened, you protect your life, because these people are sick. They will hurt you.
Yep.
And if you don't have no dogs, hit them with a bat, and make sure you put a sock on the end of the bat. If anybody's got a baseball bat at home for protection, always put a sock on the end of it. So if somebody tries to grab it, you got another swing.
It slips off. You got another swing. That's right.
Yeah. Look at this sick fuck. Yeah, he doesn't have a care in the world. What are they going to do? Send me to the crazy, back to prison where they feed me and I get to blow everybody? Look at him.
Wood chipper off a boat, man.
You got to. You must. I say vote wood chipper 28. Wood chipper 28. Because these people never stop. How do we, a little fucking small little podcast on Fridays, right? Fucking have the same people. You find the same ones. You're not looking for the same people.
No, I just go through the news and we're like, some of them I recognize, like that dude I didn't even know was the fucking same guy till I read through the article, and I was like, wait a minute, we saw a guy that was naked rearranging porch furniture, right? Yeah, and you said, yeah, we did. You agreed with me, so that was that dude, and we've seen him before too. That's another trash on blast from the past tonight. That's number 2.
You got a Dago and a Dago half a Mick, right? Who sit here on a stream and only a very few of our pals watching, right? How the fuck are we coming across these same people in the same year? That's really bad. It's numbers and statistics, and it's scary.
It is. And at least this one, the reason we're seeing this guy again, this is our third trash on blast from the past. This guy got sentenced. He's the one that was peeing in his coworkers' water bottles and gave them all STDs.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looked familiar. I've seen him before.
This dude was going around his office. He was the janitor, and he was putting his penis head into the fucking opening of the water bottles, and he had fucking diseases, man. And he was peeing in their drinks, and then when they put the thing in their mouth, they all got fucking STDs.
I remember that. Never in my life did I ever even spit in somebody's, even people I didn't like. I stopped people from doing that as a kid and a teenager. I never liked that. I would never do that to someone. Even if I hated you, I'd rather punch you in the head or.
Well, this was something that, yeah, this guy's mentally damaged, and he was getting off on this shit here, bro. Yeah, I mean, this was like not like even like a revenge or I don't like you. This was just I want to make you.
He's a psycho. That's what he is. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, they gave him 6 years, and they did not. It says it right here at the top. The convicted will not have to register as a sex offender. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. I'm sorry. You get caught doing some sexual degenerate shit, you should be on some sort of registry. Maybe not a child's thing because you didn't hurt nobody, no kid, right? But on some.
Well, yeah, you don't necessarily have to be on that list, but you're on the list of people that still can't be like near parks and churches and fucking schools and stuff like this, bro. No, they have to know where you are at all times.
What if he started selling lemonade somewhere and did it to a bunch of children?
Yeah. And he stirred and you know what he'd be stirring his batches with. Exactly.
Fuck that. This guy should be guillotined immediately in a perfect world.
6 years. And I don't understand how you're not a sex offender if you gave a bunch of people sexually transmitted diseases. Explain this to me. You know, what the fuck is that?
That's a great point. If you give someone a sexually transmitted disease, you should be a sex offender.
Yeah, they should literally, in this case, I've said it before, but other people, but this guy, seriously, like eye for an eye type shit, he should have his fucking piece cut off, stuck in his mouth, and he should be fucking found like that in the street in front of everybody. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, that's some of the worst thing you could do. Be a co-worker, putting your fucking pride.
A bunch of them even. So I don't understand how this guy even got 6 years.
That's disgusting. Insane. He should have done a lot more time than that. That's sick. Come on.
Yep.
That's sick. What a disgusting little bastard. I like to fucking feed him to a dragon.
Game of Thrones right? Style. Slather him in chicken fat and throw him in the fucking swamp.
Where's Aegon Targaryen and his dragons, man? I'd feed him to fucking Viserys. That guy is disgusting. And he'll do it again. Eventually.
Of course. Yeah, of course, man. He'll do it while he's locked up. Somebody's don't let him near the kitchen because he's gonna pee in somebody's shit.
Yeah, that's highly disgusting. I'm sorry. Put him in Gitmo, David. That's funny. Yeah, God bless you, Nitro. Yeah, this guy's a bum. What a sick bastard. I feel bad for them people being betrayed by a coworker. God.
Dude, having an STD, bro.
Castration, Flock says, yes. Come on, this guy's an animal.
He gave them fucking herpes, simplex 1, and hepatitis A.
I thought that was a video game, simplex 1, but I don't want to know what it is. It's a
form of herpes. That's the type. It says herpes simplex 1. That's the type, yeah. And then hepatitis A. He gave him, all of his coworkers. He gave them 2 different STDs, bro, right through their mouth.
What a sick fucking in.
What happened? They went home and kissed their husbands and their children and shit. You fucking bastard.
Yeah, he should be punished for that more than 6 years, and he'll probably get out in 3. Good time or whatever. What's up, John?
Right.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I didn't like that neither, Wallace. The brother spitting in the sandwiches, that bothered me too. I didn't like that. I don't like any kind of stuff like that. Even if it's the people I don't like. I don't like that kind of stuff. Spitting in someone's food. It's just something about it. It's just so nasty and dirty.
It's disgusting.
It degrades the person doing that too. You know, that's not funny. Yeah. Maybe kids make mistakes and do it or something, right? But any adult doing that is a disgusting human being. Disgusting. Needs it.
Well, here we go. Another disgusting human being, my friend. This fucking gross pervert freak took a 3-inch pair of tweezers and stuck them up his pee
Jesus
hole.
Christ. Oh my God. What?
They got stuck. He got embarrassed. He left them in his piece for 3 years.
Wait, how do you do that? What do you mean? He has to urinate?
He was able to pee. The pee came out. He just had a fucking 3-inch pair of tweezers in his fucking pee hole. Look at this picture. Look at the tweezers in his piece right here.
Yeah, Thomas, I hear you, bro. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's a sick. What is he? One of those sadists who hurt themselves?
I don't know, man. It says inserting foreign objects into one's orifices sounds like an unnecessarily painful experiment. But a 22 well, we've seen people with things in their pee holes and their buttholes and shit. It says a 22-year-old male patient evidently thought the risk was worth it when he stuck a pair of 3-inch tweezers inside his penis, where they remained for the next 4 years. I'm sorry.
4 years?
So he did this at 18 and didn't finally go to the hospital until he was 22.
What the fuck? What kind of fucking malcontent are we? Why were they in there in the first place?
He stuck them in there in a weird, sexy, gross
way. Please stop. I don't want to see no pictures. Please, no.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
I got you. I didn't know that. I haven't read this whole thing. I just read the beginning of it. I know what it's about.
That is foul. That's fucking creepy.
It says miraculously the man, other than the swelling and discomfort, he didn't have any other physical side effects from having that shit in there. He had no fever, no chills, no major inflammation around the area. He was able to pee. He was able to ejaculate.
Catch no weird disease from metal?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
What a fucking nut, dude. Who the fuck?
4 years.
I don't want to see that, please. I can deal with that.
I know. I was scrolling up, dude.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I cannot deal with what is that called? Faces of Death. I like Faces of Death, but not Penis of Death with a tweezer. That was brutal. It made my head hurt even more, or made it hurt less. I don't know, but wow, that guy. Well, who would do something like that?
These people are really fucked up, man, that put objects inside them. They're really, really fucking gross. Could that
be a sexual thing? And what could you...
Yeah, people get off on it for sure. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I will never understand it. I'm not broken. But there's people out there for everything.
Yeah, but come on. Hurting yourself with objects inside your ears, your penis, your
fucking masochists, man.
That's scary, man. That's sick. Imagine having a kid like that. Like, son, what are you doing? Dad, I'm cutting my legs off.
Yeah, right. I have to go to the hospital. Why? I got tweezers stuck in my pee hole. Don't tell mom. Like, well, first of all, I'm definitely not telling your mom. She'll have a heart attack and die. Second of all, slap. What are you doing?
Yeah, you need some fucking help, kid. We're going to church and I'm beating the piss out of you. What's going on?
Yeah, first we're going to the hospital, then we're going to the loony bin.
We're gonna dump you off at fucking St. Elmo's for the lost and mental.
Make you wear mittens and shit, right?
Yeah. Living inside a Chinese man's ear. What the fuck is this?
A family of cockroaches was found living inside a Chinese man's ear.
But how many is a family? Are we talking a regular family?
10 cockroach
so like an
babies.
Asian family is living in this.
Yeah, 10 of them. He said his ear hurt a lot, like something was scratching or crawling.
Can we name them the Ming family? All right.
Sure. We get
the Mings are in his ear. How the fuck does that happen? I shouldn't have cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I mean, I'm guessing a cockroach laid eggs in his ear, bro, and they hatched, and he had 10 cockroach babies in his ear. Now,
oh my god!
Yep. Oh, the mother cockroach was in there too. The mother cockroach and her hatched children inside of his ear. 24 years old, rushed to the hospital with a sharp pain in his right ear. Doctors encountered far more than they bargained for. They found a family of cockroaches that had hatched inside of his ear canal. Some of them were literally walking across his fucking eardrum. They were living inside of it.
That's disgusting.
Holy shit.
That's
man.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm a trooper. And that's just really fucking disgusting. Shit, he must have been what? Sleeping, right? He must have been sleeping.
Sure. I mean, yeah, right. For a cockroach to get into your ear and fucking lay eggs, yeah, and then live there.
You gotta be sleeping, and you're gonna feel him, right? So you must be sleeping in the house with roaches. One got in his fucking ear, laid a fucking egg, left his fucking ear, and then the Ming family pops out, all 8 of them. Shit, poor bastard. Maybe he should watch where he sleeps, I guess. Damn. That's gonna suck.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Remember the last one we saw, like that lady had the spiders in her ear?
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
People were freaking out, dude. Yeah, because they could hear them crawling in their ears. They were like, dude, there's something moving inside my ear. And the doctor's like, yeah, a bunch of spiders, you gross motherfucker.
Yeah, that's some scary shit. Picture going to bed.
It really is, man. It really is. It's not your fault. You know what I mean? Like, like you said, you were gonna basically have to be asleep, and it gets in there.
Let's say he was homeless, the poor bastard, or I don't know. He just got roaches out.
Even in your regular apartment, yeah.
The neighbors had him or whatever. They pop in and they go in your fucking ear. Shit, you don't know that. Or your dog's ear, or your cat's ear. That's gonna suck.
It's pretty terrible. So this shit is hilarious. I'm always watching these YouTube videos where these quote unquote influencers, which is just like modern day speak for fucking retarded people that we need bred out of the population.
Which are like skydivers?
Well, no, these influencers that go places and take their picture and they make it seem all super. I mean, you're leaning towards that. Yeah, I mean, some of these people that take their pictures like in high places, sure. Like they'll fucking hang on to like the edge of a waterfall and take their picture, you know what I mean, hoping that it goes viral. Yeah. And I'm always screaming at them, going, "You're an idiot. You're gonna die. You only live once. It's not worth $2 and 4 followers. Right? What the fuck is wrong with you?" Well, this asshole Sagar that's his name, a 22-year-old YouTuber, was tragically swept away by a waterfall while filming a drone video. Motherfucker was standing like right at the edge, flying his drone, not paying attention, and off he went.
What a fucking nut.
Yeah, fuck this guy. I'm sorry to his family, but we don't need any more of these people. This is what happens when this is idiotic. Well, it is.
I have some sympathy for the nut. Some sympathy. Maybe he says, my life's very bad. I want to go take a fun picture near a waterfall, and he gets swiped away. His grandma and his mom are feeling really bad.
Oh, all the best to his family. Yeah, I reached, for sure. That's why I said that. But this guy, fuck this guy. Well, you're an idiot.
He is an idiot. But I still have mercy for the poor bastard. But what an idiot, man! You
can light a candle for him, and I'm going to say this guy we don't need any more of these people.
No, that fucking.
We don't need these people around.
No, how you gonna know that? That's so. I'm not risking my life for that shit, right?
No, of course not. That's insane, man. Do it if you're gonna fucking fly your drone, do it from the shore. Don't go out in the water and get all close to the edge and shit like a mook so that people can take your picture and put it on fucking Instagram and all these different sites.
That's all I gotta say. Double fucking Romans. Those drones right there. Those fucking drones. You could have a blast on them. You don't have to go sit in the waterfall, jerk off. Stupid move. And it cost him his life,
Yep, idiot.
Yeah, not fucking smart, right? They do crazy stuff.
Only hope he did not breed before he fucking
Look at the guy with the fucking shock. He almost lost his Peugeot or his leg or his stomach.
Yeah, of course, dude.
This guy takes a fucking swim in the ultimate waterfall. Oh, man. What happened to Turkish flagpole?
Oh, some fucking asshole tourist decided to pole dance.
What an idiot. Not smart in Turkey.
they're not releasing the gender, identity, name, or exact location of where they nabbed this fucker up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on some like weird waterboard torture black ops.
Listen, you go to their countries and disrespect their religion, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, especially Turkey. You can't do that.
And you do it in a sexual way. You sexualize it. That's not good.
Trouble, torture time, dark cells, isolation, torture. You're in big trouble. Number one, it's disrespectful to disrespect any religion.
Well, of course, dude. You don't fucking twerk and rub your fucking vajay on some goddamn flagpole in a public area.
And this ain't punk ass Christianity in the West where they're gonna go, "Hey, stop that, silly." These people are gonna cut your balls off. They're gonna fuck you up, as it always should be. If you want to disrespect a church or a holy relic, somebody should crack your egg, motherfucker. You know, at least these Muslims have the balls to do it. I will give them that. I will give these savages that. Good for them. You disrespect some religious peace sexually like a pig, you deserve to get your head cracked by these secret fucking Islamic police. Crazy bastards. But fuck the degenerate. Throw him to the wolves.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I thought it was really funny. And they're like, we're not releasing their name or their identity until we've questioned them. And I was like, ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Not for them. No.
Like, sounds like you went someplace where they put stuff inside you, and like electrocute you and beat the shit out of you and waterboard you and stuff. Like, that's not good.
No, and the Turkish are pretty religious over there. Parts of Turkey.
So this is a weird article, but it is in the news, and it was on several different sites. Apparently, the man with the largest recorded fucking willy in the world broke his arm in the shower because his fucking penis got in the way. And he slipped. It's fucking weird, right? But it's in the fucking all the weird news. The guy with the largest recorded willy slips and breaks his arm in the shower because his giant penis got in the way and he tripped.
Why would you even let someone measure that? Why would you even let someone measure it and to be known as that, you know? Anybody that wants to see a penis.
Hey, there's worse things. There's worse things to be known for, I suppose.
Yeah, it's weird. It's degenerate. I can't deal with the. It's like, why would you let someone measure? Like, get the fuck you want to.
I think it's hilarious that he fucking slipped and that it was so big that it got in his way and he slipped and broke his fucking arm. He's super embarrassed, by the way. This shit is too funny to me. This shit is too funny. But it was in several different sites this week. Carol says how big. I don't think it says, and I don't really want to like look it up. I'll tell you his name and you can look if it has his name, you can look. His name's Matt
He looks
Barr,
like a fucking pervert. That's him. Look at him. I just stole your car and I was naked. He should be throwing the wood chip.
Oh, holy fucking shit. Okay, well, it's 14 and a half inches long. The biggest medically proven penis in the world, it says.
That's weird.
There's a cast of his piece in the Phallological Museum in Iceland. Bro, there's a phallus museum in Iceland.
That should be burnt down. I'm sorry. 1933, Frankfurt School, their ass. Burn that place down. It's all degenerate stuff. Talking about people's penises and how measuring them. That's all weird shit that leads to.
Well, to be fair, it sounds like the doctors did it and put them in a journal because it says. So was
Kenzie.
Proven.
You know, Kenzie. They made a movie about this prick, and they put that Liam Neeson in it, and this guy went around reading pedophiles' diaries and letting them rape kids for over 30 years.
Well, luckily, this guy doesn't have anything like that going on. He just he tripped on his giant wang.
But it leads to that.
But I do think it's super weird that there's a phallus museum in
all
Iceland.
That Kinsey shit and that psychiatry bullshit that leads to dark places. Those people, I mean, the people who started them were psychos. They try to rehabilitate their image. You got to check it out one time. There's a movie on it. I never seen the movie, but Liam Neeson was in it. It was really disgusting. If you find out the real stuff about Kinsey, it'll make you sick. You'll be like, why has this guy got awards? Why do people fucking worship this guy? This guy was a fucking evil fucking predator master. You're in good hands.
We've got a third airplane story of somebody being on fucking drugs and naked. And I think what is this now, like 2 months? This will be the third one, right? We had the person that was on all that ecstasy and cocaine got naked on the plane, and they couldn't find their clothes anywhere. Then we had the super fucked up blackout drunk pilot that was wandering around all the different hotel rooms and like
flying
lobby
creepy.
naked.
I call them flying creepy.
Now we've got another one. A British Airways flight attendant all fucked up on meth, got hot and freaking like wigged out and went into the bathroom and took all their clothes off and locked themselves in there.
They're going to do background checks on these wackos. What the fuck?
You know? Drug tests, fucking these people work on airplanes. Like, I'm not, Mr. Conservative over here with stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of jobs out there. You could probably be high as fuck and be totally fine. No, you're not working on the airplane with people's kids and old ladies and shit on meth.
Yeah, that's nuts. He's on meth and he goes in the bathroom, in the middle of a plane?
Yeah, and he got fucking naked and they couldn't get him to come out. And so they were like, why are you naked? He's like,
was he hot. The main flyer or what the main pilot or what? What's up, Bears?
No, he was a flight attendant. He was a flight attendant. Yeah. He's 41 years old. His name's Hayden Pentecost. This is him right here.
Why is he using drugs? Why he's working on a fucking plane?
Of all things, too, right? What the fuck?
Yeah. You would think he might have took maybe a Valium or a drink or a marijuana cigarette.
Yeah, nope, meth.
Yeah, nope, crystal methamphetamine for me. I'm flying high today. I'm flying high.
Yeah, we're boofing meth on the fucking British Airways. We boofing that shit around here.
He's Flying Naked Club. Crazy. Your Royal Highness, he's literally high. Little high nakedness. Royal high nakedness. Are you there? Look at this fucking teetotaler. Look at him. I was naked on crystal meth. And my country's going to be under the Islamic.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure who said it. They'd be worried that people that were super high would open up the door. Dude, we see crazy people try to open up on the door. We've seen two of those this year for sure.
Great
point. People do this. Yeah, they try and open up the doors and fuck that.
Great point.
Yeah, if somebody has a bad trip on one of these things. Yeah, this guy tripped out and was so hot he had to get naked. Right? He could have opened up the door.
Yeah. What if he thought he had to jump out of the plane? Yeah.
Right.
People go.
I'm hot. I need air. Like Emmy the Emmy with the popsicle. I told you as soon as his camera went off, he got naked in public. He was like, Emmy hot.
Yeah, Emmy hot. Yeah. This guy could have killed people, man. It's no joke. Yep. He should never work there again, man. Ever. Work at another airlines. I'll tell you that. What a sick bastard. Jason, got hooked and addicted. Yeah, it probably helped him at first stay up the long hours. And then he got really addicted and did too much and went, Your Highness naked. What the kind of shark is this?
Dude, it's they found an orange shark. It's the first ever documented orange shark. They found it off the coast of fucking Costa Rica.
How many people you think seen this? And like, I seen an orange shark.
Yeah. Look at it. Look. That's what they normally look like. That gray one right there. Look at this orange thing.
Wasn't for 1 minute.
Yeah, it's only like 30 seconds long.
Now imagine how many people seen this thing and told people and no one believed them. There's no such thing as an orange shark, you dummy. There's been a lot of them, right? I seen an orange shark. No way. Wow. Yes, there's so many things in the water we haven't discovered.
Dude, last year they discovered a new species of orca.
Yeah, there you go. Wow.
It's wild, huh? Look at how orange it is, too. It's bright. Pretty cool, dude. That shit's pretty cool.
Looks like Trump, right? Yeah, very.
Yeah, right. All his like, you've been tanning. Yeah,
you've been tanning
that tan oil.
Yeah. Mar-a-Lago tanning time. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, that was pretty wild, man. I figured I'd share that.
Yeah, you know how much stuff down in the ocean we haven't discovered, right?
Tons. Absolutely tons.
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of weird. Good night, Nitro. Yeah, so much stuff we haven't discovered in the ocean, man. It goes deep, that ocean. So picture the shit hiding down there. Weird things you probably never thought. Big fucking squids, maybe.
Oh, fucking forgotten lands. Yeah, dude.
Very possible.
Populations of people, of course.
Now, who are these two wackadoos?
That's just an ad. I'm pulling up the next one now. That's an ad on the orange shark.
Come to Pakistan. We'll have fun. Wow.
This one pissed you off.
African. Oh, they're the biggest. The African elephant. They're the
tourist pouring beer down elephant's trunk in Kenya sparks anger and backlash.
What a scumbag! See, this is. Oh god, that motherfucker! What a piece of shit! You don't do that. Their snouts are very sensitive. You don't give them alcohol. That's disgusting. What a jerk!
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one. Yeah, fucking asshole.
Look how beautiful that elephant is, though, man. Look at he's a bull. Look at his head, dude. Look at those tusks.
They're huge. Yeah, of course. They're fucking
how powerful his head is in that trunk.
Yeah, they flip rhinos over. Yep.
Yeah, that he could squash this moron.
Oh yeah, but right now he's getting lit. He's like, you got some beer for me, bro? What's up, bro?
Yeah, this Ross Kemp looking fucking freak right here should get mauled and stepped on. That's disgusting to do that.
Yeah, fucking asshole. This is why humans are awesome. This is why we can't have nice things, people. Shit like this right here. Yeah, shit like this right here makes you just fucking sick. Humans are the fucking worst, man.
Yeah, what a prick, man. What a prick.
We're gonna do a couple more. I think we've got to do about 10 more minutes, and then we'll shoot over and watch the movie. Does that sound good?
Yeah. I want to see the axe murderer.
Yeah, I know you do, and I know everybody else does too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have a really long list of fucking stuff that I think I'm gonna split up between this week and next week because there was just so much, and that's why I figured we'll just dip over there here in about 10 minutes if that sounds good to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a long day.
I know you did, bro. I know you did. So did I.
But that movie's really good. Anybody who's not on Rumble, come over to Rumble and watch it. It's a
yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen it in years. It's a good movie though. I mean, I won't give it out in a way though, but when I first seen it, I was like, what's going on? Like, is it that or is it not that? Is it that? And then all the funny characters, and it was funny when he was singing, doing the jazz. I have no friends, or whatever the fuck how he did.
Oh yeah, he does spoken word and stuff. That's one of my favorite parts about it. It's so creative, and he makes fun of the beatnik movement. It's fucking great.
Yeah, he was a character, that guy. He was on Saturday Night Live during that time, and he was very popular back then.
Yeah, of course, man.
He was a good physical comic. The fucking Austin Powers character, like mine. Yep. And this movie was one of his first movies that was very good, that I liked.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, check this this is just one of the world is still a trash pile, I assure you. If you've ever been walking around and had such swamp ass that you thought to yourself, I'd really like to wash my butthole out in public in front of men, women, and children, then this is your guy. Check this guy out.
Wow, what the hell does he do? Why is he doing that? He's probably some old homeless dude. He's very hot. At least he's washing up, right? At least he's washing up.
This is like, look at this. What?
At least he's washing up.
Oh my god! Yeah, yeah, the one spot, nothing else. He's just look at this.
He's sick.
He's assuming that position, bro. He's just cleaning that thing the fuck.
He's probably
out.
filthy, right? He's probably weeks of sweat and defecating and stuff. So at least he's washing up. I'll give him that.
Too funny, man.
At least he's washing himself. So many others.
All right, I think we'll finish up with this one. I want to see your reaction to this one. I totally lost it when I saw this.
Carol said hemorrhoids. Maybe, I don't know. Wouldn't that hurt him though?
Jason said that he saw it on Instagram the other day. I got you. Yeah, it came. I found it on the my search for weird news.
Mentally okay, D. He's definitely good night, Teresa.
Yes.
Have a good one. Have a good Labor Day weekend, and God bless. This guy's out of his mind, obviously, but at least he is being clean, right? I'm not filthy.
So what's your stance on shaving and tattooing dogs?
Totally against it. I think it's disgusting. That's terrible. What a dirty motherfucker. What a dirty motherfucker.
Dude, I can't even believe this is real.
Wow, this cannot be in America, I'll tell you that right now. It's in Asia. These motherfuckers. What the fuck would you do that for, you pig? That's disgusting.
It's in China. Pics were taken at the Asian Pet Show held at the Shanghai New International Expo Center earlier this month, where the dog was one of the most popular attractions.
It's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, the dog's owner proudly showed off the massive artwork on its back, confirming that it was real tattoos for which his pet didn't need anesthesia because of his high tolerance for pain.
Motherfucker. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. You do that to some poor dog. He doesn't want that done. You don't have no right to do that to him. Shave him,
right?
Yeah, that's real fucked up. I haven't seen someone doing that to a dog. They're not gonna like it.
Have you even ever seen that before?
No, nah.
No. I knew this was like extra weird and creepy and rare. No. I knew it. And that's why I couldn't wait to show this, because if anybody would know about it, it'd be you. I figured, right?
Yeah, no, you never see. If anybody ever said they tattooed their dog, somebody would turn them in or beat their ass, right? Take the dog away.
Right.
Nah, that's definitely not cool. That's why I knew that wasn't in any Western country, because that wouldn't fly. Wow, look at that. What that pissed? Wow, that's really enraging, man. That's really fucking enraging.
Yep.
I'd like to if I was there, I would have snuffed this guy and hit him with a pole or something crazy. Picked that dog up and ran and got caught, tackled by the police and put in jail, and had Asian guards beating me with fucking bamboo sticks and eating noodles. And
what gave him the inclination that his dog just like didn't even need like anesthesia? What gave you the inclination or the thought that your dog had such high tolerance for pain? And it's a little dog, right? That you could just tattoo its full fucking back piece, and it didn't need Tylenol or nothing.
It doesn't matter if it hurt or not, which it did hurt the dog. It's still,
of course it did. That's what I'm saying. The thing was probably shaking and shuddering and freaked out the whole time, right? Poor fucking thing.
He shaved him with a Bic razor too, this cocksucker. What a dirty motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah. Oof. Dirty
fucking
bastard.
Crazy, man. Well, yeah, let me I put your link in the private chat. Let me grab the link.
Yeah, drop it in there for the people. Come over to Rumble and watch.
That's what I'm doing.
I've saved a couple of dogs before from getting from fighting and stuff, and I've what do you call that? Fucking fostered a lot of them. I fostered a lot of dogs before. I heard some terrible stories. That's why it's very personal. That motherfucker. Imagine that tattooing a dog. You selfish punk. Yeah, come over to Rumble and watch Honey, I Shot an Axe Murderer. Married an Axe Murderer.
So I Married an Axe Murderer. Yeah.
Mike Myers. It's a good movie. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
absolutely, man.
Some comments. Thanks for voting. Come leave some comments. Carol, KD, Jason, Mandy, everybody. I'm going to jump over there.
All right, man. I'll see you there in just a couple minutes.
All right.
Yeah, everybody hit the like button on your way out. We appreciate it. If you're not in the chat, you can find the link to come watch the movie with us in the description. I've got the link in there to our live streams page over on Rumble. If you are in the chat right now, I just put the link in there. So just grab that and head over there. Give it a few minutes. It's not like YouTube where there's an automatic placeholder that you'll see. As soon as we go live, it will show up on the page. So just refresh the page a couple of times. And we are going to watch So I Married an Axe Murderer together here in just a few. Thanks to everybody that came out. Always good to see you. We'll see you again next Friday for another Skull Bro show if we don't see you here in a few minutes to watch the